Hello everybody, how's it going? How are you all doing? Today I'm going to show you something which I found out not on stream, but when I was playing actually Pokemon Unite at the work break. And so basically I've seen a terrible load of like YouTube videos, YouTube builds recommending to play Psyshock, and I have played it a lot with Psyshock, but recently I became aware because of another player which completely disintegrated me on stream, which I kept in my back mind, that he was, or she, whatever they may be, were playing Gardevoir with Future Sight and Moonblast instead of Moonblast and Psyshock. And I was wondering, like, okay, so maybe I should try it out, you know? And basically what you do with Gardevoir is that you obviously have confusion in the beginning. You then pick up Future Sight instead of Psyshock on level 6 when you reach Kirlia, and then you will notice that while Psyshock gives for the eye more damage over time, if you pick Future Sight, it will be a huger more burst damage than Psyshock does in damage in general. And the funny thing is that if you pick Psyshock, the damage increases with every time the attack hits, but it still does not that much damage as Future Sight does. And the reason for that is Future Sight has just that real big burst damage, and if you upgrade it while in the game, you can, as you can see, it resets the smooth cooldown when the explosion hits an opposing Pokemon. And you will see it in the gameplay I will show you at the end of my explaining here. So basically what you do is you pick Moonblast to stun them, then you pick Future Sight, and what you do in combination is you hit them first with Moonblast, then you hit them with Future Sight to basically just annihilate them. And if you get the upgrade for Future Sight, you can literally annihilate groups with it. You just spam Future Sight as soon as you hit somebody, any of the player Pokemon, not NPC Pokemon but player Pokemon. You just spam it into the group fight and you just see their life going down. Be it the tank, be it the opposing Gardevoir, be it the other damage dealers. This Future Sight on upgrade does like 3/4 of their health if they are not a tank. This is insane. So basically Moonblast, Future Sight, this is all you need to do, you're set. For the items, you will want to pick the Wise Glasses as high as possible for a special attack, the Shell Belt for special attack as well as cooldown, and then the special attack specs for special attack and the gold damage you get. And with it, you're like completely set. This is like all you need and all you have to do to actually freaking destroy the other Pokemon. So what I will show you now, and we will switch over for it, the gameplay for it, and then you will see what I mean by that. Like, I was trying it out. I was trying Psyshock, I was trying the Future Sight, and I have to say that Future Sight is the main way to play Gardevoir for me. And I believe that a lot of other people would probably agree to this, so let me just show you the gameplay. There you go. Okay, here we are. This is the gameplay. This is where I will show you why this is the way for the Gardevoir play, for the build. And like literally that was my very first match I did for this video. I did not have to record multiple. It was literally the first match I did, recorded, and then this is the match I will show you. Alright, so let me start and unpause this video and play it. Okay, so first obviously you need Gardevoir, right? So you want to check your items. Alright, these are the items we need. These are the skills we need on auto set. Okay. at best you pick that you want to play top lane so that your teammates know what's going on. The thing with Gardevoir is that you need a strong early game. If you do not have a strong early game, the problem with Gardevoir is that she's a late game, and if you don't have a good early game, you might get trouble in the late game to actually carry, because she's a late game god, and if you don't have a boost in the beginning, you will have problems to get it properly right, okay? So we're just going to wait for the loading in. As said, this was the very first match. I play Gardevoir a lot on stream, and I played her before only with a Psyshock, thinking that was the real deal, because I was already doing much damage. However, with this, and I'll show you, it's insane. Okay, so basically I was left alone in the first part. I literally had to fight alone for like, I believe like 1 or 2 minutes. So good thing was that I had the XP for all the NPC Pokemons for myself. Usually you have to like fight the other teammate for them, otherwise they will just last shot everything you want to have on EXP. So I had to go back there and get the other Pokemon. So after doing all of this and getting the XP I have actually this guy, and this guy fed me in the beginning. I don't know if he knew what he was doing there or if he was a first timer, but as you can see, I was just destroying him. There comes my teammate. So this guy gave me the good early game I needed to actually play Gardevoir right, because you do need the early game boost. I already had like an XP boost there. I was already level 4. I was doing the mobs as fast as possible to just gather XP, to just get to level 6 to kill ya, which you will need, otherwise you will have trouble if they get level 6, because you're still Trussler and the only form of attack is Confusion and your auto attacks. Okay, so that lava guy, he was just literally pushing me. At some point you will see that he just rushes into our base while I was having the shield of our base. Drop a points click for XP. Fight him guy further. I believe that was the time where I actually lost my teammate. No, actually I saved him, I guess. No, he died. Okay. This is where he just runs after me. This is a bad play. This is what you should never do. Just follow someone who is level 5 into the base, where you can just literally just, you know, auto attack you and do this to you. That was a very bad play from him. This is why they probably lost some kind of part of the game. The other part was when they actually had, like, I actually had good teammates on my part down there, which were able to defend quite well against 3 people. This is where I pick Future Sight. This is where the fun begins, alright? So basically you have your Confusion. And you see the damage that Slowbro just got? Did you see that? Boop! He just pops. It's like a 1250 damage. They just pop. Boop! It's insane. You would have to waste way more time with Psyshock to actually do that properly. Okay? Like, Future Sight, if you can hit it, it's insane. And if you get the upgraded version of it, you just spam it. You obliterate them. Okay? Like, Venona is one of the Pokemon which are a bit more tanky, but you can see how I'm chopping away from her life and how she actually has to go back. It's freaking insane. I was doing a few bad plays there, mainly like this, going back and getting greedy. But played right, they have literally no chance. They have literally no chance. And it's like, if you get Moonblast or Moonshot, you stun them, immediately place Future Sight under them. It is 100% safe hit, and they will feel it. And Moonblast was it, okay? So they will feel it, and oof, that was a 1400 damage. You see that? This is it's done. They have fed me. It's done. I have the Moonblast, I have the Future Sight. I can literally do Rotop solo. You just obliterate them. And it goes on the entire match. And I was wasting a few skill shots there, but you get what I mean, you know? The damage difference for me from like Psyshock to Future Sight is literally too high to not pick Future Sight if you can play the build right. Because you will have, in most occasions, if we are not in a team fight, have to stun them with Moonblast. Otherwise, they will maybe realize what you're doing. You see that I like literally half the HP of a Venona. I was not going too far in there because I saw what my teammate was doing there. I was literally doing damage control, but I realized that I was outnumbered, so I just retreated for a bit. You see that? This is what I mean. Like, if you pick Psyshock and you kill the NPC Pokemon, you will have to wait a long time and you will not do this much damage to them. You will not kill them this fast. Future Sight does way more damage. Okay, so I was helping out some few bot lane teammates there to defend the base. Literally just grabbed some shield from the base and health points, and then this is the fun. This is the fun. You see that, like, you pick them out, the squishier targets, and then you can just focus on the tank, and it just goes. You just rip through them like a hot knife through butter. I was actually doing quite well there. And bam! I believe it was a triple kill. No, it was a double kill, but still. They have no chance. It's done. It's literally done. And I was realizing, like, why would I have not played this earlier? And it would have helped me so much in ranks to actually do that. And if you hit that, you see, even if you spend a bit more time after the stun to actually make the pull for the Future Sight, you still get to hit it. I was sacrificing my teammates there a little bit because they were still in the ultimate of that one Pokemon. But you see that? I just bursted the Venona, I bursted the other one and actually killed the other one. They are literally fearing me at this point. Like, they have nothing to do, like, they have nothing which they can do against me other than grouping up against me. That was a simple 2000 damage there. We're still in the lead. I was actually quite well placed. And I believe you will still do a lot of damage even if you're not fed with this build, because the damage which Future Sight does is so damn well that you just can keep steamrolling them. And if you're in a Gardevoir which is in a losing match and you play it right and you get that EXP to just level up, you can carry team fights which your teammates otherwise would have lost. And this is where you see, like, I hit Future Sight and I'm beginning to spam it. And this is what I mean, you just spam it, you just obliterate them, spam it, spam Future Sight. This is what you need, this is what you need to do. Like, if you had Psyshock, you would not be able to do this. I was literally carrying in this team fight, otherwise my teammates had lost. This is insane. Like, you just saw that. I was doing a triple kill. And then I was just going away for a little bit of health because the other opposing Pokemon were obviously respawning. We were then doing Zapdos. I don't really think if that was needed at this point, but it's always safe to have Zapdos. And this is where the next fun part begins, because I was literally spamming it back in. Hitting, spam, hitting, spam, hitting, spam. You just do it. Obviously, if you do not hit the last one and you might need it in a team fight, you will have to wait for the cooldown. But this is why you have a cooldown item. And Gardevoir, as a character, I believe, is so well played and like so well playable And if you're in a ranked match and you want to do a lot on your own, and you want to do like not to do, but you want to carry games in case you need it, I believe Gardevoir is one of the Pokemon which can help you with it with this build. Because the damage feature side gives, the upgrade feature side, I would just wasted this skill shot there. It's so insane. I'll die there because I got a little greedy and I didn't look about my health, but this is what I mean. This is what you need to do. It is insane. I would just speed it up a little bit because I'm just having the stuff here, but there's nothing else you need. This is the Gardevoir build. We were winning, obviously, and I was MVP, and I had 14 kills. 14 kills. There it is. 14 kills, 8 assists, 84 points. I didn't got to spend so many points. I just had a little 50, but this is what you need. This is the build you want to run. This is the build I will be running now in my expert ranked matches. So insane. Just can recommend. You will, after you test it out, not play anything else. So this is it, everybody. It's insane damage and you can literally carry games with it. This is the way. Even the Mandalorian realizes it, everybody.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
Okay, tell me your opinion in the comments. Every feedback helps, and maybe if my video helped you in playing Gardevoir, throw it into the comments as well. I'm happy about everyone commenting. If you want to see more of it, head over to my Twitch, which is linked in the description, twitchtv.ricehamster, as I will play a lot more Pokemon in the coming days. So stay tuned, there might be a few more videos coming up, I don't know. I will put videos up as soon as I find something new and funny to share, or something interesting, or something where I think it might help you in playing Pokemon Unite better. So until then, haven't cost me again, I'll see you soon.